So in today's video, we're going to go over tips to prep for the next crash or pullback. So in this video, you'll learn how to benefit from the market pullback and this opportunity that doesn't come very often. Get the most out of your dollar, get the most shares you can get and make your dollar stretch even further than it would right now. And how to control your emotions and deal with the red days and seeing your portfolio down. So were you prepared last crash in March? Did you buy? Did you dollar cost average and have price points? Did you know exactly what companies you really wanted to buy? Or did you find yourself kind of scrambling and seeing all these companies on sale and buying here and buying there and just kind of getting flustered and not knowing exactly where the deals were? Um, I'm going to show you how to kind of prepare better for the next time. Tip number 1, set a watch list. Stocks you've been wanting to buy and add over time, but they've been overvalued and you just haven't really found a good entry point. For example, this is like Apple for me. Apple, I really want to own Apple and hold some shares, but they're just way too overvalued for me. So that is pretty much number 1 on my watch list, right next to Tesla. I mean, Microsoft's up there. So set some good watch lists and be ready. This could work with companies you see going places, like the ones I just mentioned, or it could work for just some quick profits that you see, like cruise lines, air travel, all that stuff that you know is going to bounce back, and you just want to make some good return on it. So just prepare for the crash so you don't get overwhelmed and you know exactly what to buy. Tip number 2, set price points. Like I said, stocks you've been wanting to buy but don't know where to enter. So I'll show you exactly what I did. I set up an Excel spreadsheet with current price, pre-corona price, and then the crash price, and that kind of helps me know when I want to enter. So let's take a look at that. This is how this looks. I have the ticker symbol, company name, actions I want to do, number of shares I'm looking to buy and when to buy them. For the dividends, you can see the safeties, and then for the growth stocks, you can see the opportunities I put. It's pretty much huge profit or huge growth. And then there's also more watch lists that I've never really had the opportunity to buy. So as you can see, you have the current price, pre-corona price, and crash price. So let's take a look right now at Apple. I'll highlight that. You can see it's more expensive than pre-corona, and on the crash it was only $220. So that kind of tells me, like, although it probably will never go to $220 again, I know I don't really want to pay more than $300 for Apple because there is a chance it goes under $300. So I'm gonna wait for that. So I'm saying under $300 is a buy, 5 to 10 shares for me. And that's pretty much the best way I can explain to do this. Just be ready. These are all kind of like a extended watch list. As you can see, I want to swing win. I want to add to my RTX position. I want to buy back Restoration Hardware because I swung it earlier. And that was an $83 stock on the crash. So you stand to make a lot of money on that one. So it's just all these ideas I have, getting it out in front of me, being prepared. That's the best way to do it. All right, I'm going to run through the rest of these fairly quickly. So tip number 3 is cash heavy. Keep cash on the side. Make sure your accounts are funded and ready to go. You don't want to miss out on a great opportunity by not having the funds for that. And you don't want to really buy on margin. I don't suggest that. So a way to get cash if you don't have it is to sell some things off that you think are overvalued right now and you really don't care that much about. Like for me, I have a few stocks that are overvalued and I don't really care to hold them for the future. So I sold them off, added to my buying power, and that cash is just sitting there waiting to go. Tip number 4, change your mindset. Look at red days as buying opportunities. Green days, just hold. When you see your portfolio down a ton of money, you didn't actually realize that loss. You only take that loss when you panic sell. So just hold on. It's going to be okay. Things will recover. Use that as a buying day. Just imagine those stocks on clearance. If you loved them at the price you bought them at, you would love it even more if it goes below that price. So be greedy when others are fearful and stay strong. Tip number 5, be patient. When you see deals, don't just throw all your money in the market. Buy it in waves. So dollar cost average, you buy a little here, you buy a little there, and that's the best way to go about doing it. It's a bad idea to invest all at once because it can always drop more, but also don't hold out too long because you could miss the bottom and you could miss the deals. So when people wait for the bottom, it's so hard to time the market. So DCA is the best way to go. Thanks for watching. There's some links to some free stocks in the description. And if you guys could just like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. I decided at 300 subs, I will do a dividend portfolio reveal. At 1,000 subs, I'll reveal my entire portfolio. And thanks for watching.